Hey guys, I just wanted to do another 9/11 memorial video, and I just wanted to remind everyone what this tragedy was. You know, I'm sure most of us know what had occurred on that day, and if you don't, that's alright. Just let me bring you up to speed in case you don't. So, it all started when Saddam Hussein, who was a dictator, he invaded Kuwait, which is a country out in the Middle East. And so, after the United States got involved and we took care of the situation, afterwards, we stationed troops in Saudi Arabia. And the reason for this was because we weren't sure if Saddam Hussein was still active, if he was still doing something. So we left troops there just in case, We weren't attacking anything, we weren't threatening anything, we just wanted to make sure. And so, of course, Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al Qaeda, he was not happy about it. He felt very threatened by it. He thought that it wasn't smart of us, that we were going to attack. So when he got angry, he led Al Qaeda and committed the terrorist attack on the Twin Towers. So basically what happened is 4 planes that were meant for long distance flights, so they'd have lots of fuel so they could do more damage, they were hijacked. And the first plane crashed into the Twin Towers. And nobody knew really what was going on at that time. They didn't know if it was a plane that hit or if it was a missile or what it was. Nobody knew really. And so everyone was skeptical about it. But then the second plane hit the tower to the east. And everyone saw the plane come in like that. And they knew that it was a plane, that it was a terrorist attack. Then everyone got word from the Pentagon, from DC, that the Pentagon had been struck. Another plane, hijacked by terrorists, had crashed into the side. Now, everybody then got word that the other plane that was hijacked had crashed in Pennsylvania. And they later determined that the plane's target destination was the White House. And the passengers on the plane managed to crash the plane and take it over into a field in Pennsylvania. And they managed to avoid hitting any civilian areas or anything with the population, and they made sure that Al Qaeda had missed their main target of the Pentagon, which is good. And I'd like to thank those who gave their lives and who sacrificed themselves and who were brave and gave more than most of us could. And I'd like to thank all those who did that. I also like to wish that anyone that is affected by it, that they may be able to recover from such a terrible event, that America will not ever forget about this terrible tragedy. And though, yes, we did, in fact, assassinate the man responsible for this, that still doesn't change the fact that it happened. It may seem okay to some, but to most it's not. It hasn't changed anything. The attack had happened, and it's in the past, but it's something that we definitely can't forget. And though some countries would tell us that we need to move forward and we need to move on and just forget about it, but we can't. And I would just like to thank for everyone who's been there for those who needed help and support, and everyone to recognize how many lives were lost. The number reached nearly 3,000. 3,000 lives lost. And that's too high of a number. That's a number we should never have to see when it comes to how many people, how many citizens of this great nation have died. And I just wanted to come out and remind everyone of this day and to make sure that everybody is praying and considering those who may be affected. And also, on one of my videos, one I made about a year ago or so, I made a comment in the video that was not, that should not have been said. And that comment was that if you don't know who are Airsoft Team, then you're all idiots. And that was an unnecessary comment, and I apologize for that, and I did not mean it in any offensive way. And I had seen some comments that people have posted, telling me about it, and I did not even recognize it, and I do apologize for that. And I just wanted to make sure that everyone knows that I feel sorry for what I did. Alright, so thank you for your time. Please try and help out in your community. Do something. I mean, maybe it's too late this year, but next year, do something good. Help out your community. Volunteer. Donate. I know my high school, one thing that we did was we put out in the front lawn of our school one flag for every victim that had died. And that was a big project. And then we had a big ceremony this morning. And so I would just ask that everybody next year, when this time rolls around, that everyone tries to do something to help out. Thank you.